Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned. But if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
풀캐 잡으러 가자.
I will go as soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Basim has news of Sigurd. I should find him soon. Dag, Basim has brought word of Sigurd's location. We're leaving at once to find him.
Well done, Eivor. After so long, it finally occurs to you to search for our Jarl. I applaud your half-hearted effort, but I will not be joining you.
Dag, this is no joke. On the ship.
빨리 배
Now.
타라.
Someone needs to stay home and direct the affairs of the settlement. As you seem to shun this place as often as possible, it must fall to me.
그래, 하고 싶은 거 너 하고 싶은 대로 해.
If you wish to stay, so be it. But when Sigurd is back among us, we'll see what status you have among the raiders.
Say whatever makes you feel superior, Eivor. I know Sigurd will understand my decision.
Do you doubt me so completely that you will not raise an axe to save your Jarl?
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
This is not done, Dag. We will speak when I return.
다그쉑. 아니 뭔가 에이보르 점점 겉도는 느낌인데. 아니 잡일은 잡일대로 다 하면서 애들은 별로 고마워하는 것 같지도 않고. 아 이거 좀 거시기 한데요. 안되겠다. 햇님반 어셈블. 어디가? 햇님반 친구들 어셈블하자.
Eivor!
Off we go.
햇님반 친구들 출발.
Did not Augustine make a distinction between faith and understanding? That is my point.
So you hold no stock in faith, only in rational proof. The science of the divine. You're bold to defy your teachings.
No, that's not what I mean. Let me explain, if it might. How to put it? What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve? Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used.
머리가 요상하게 빠진 게 아니고 이때 사제들은 이게 대유행이었어. 이게 굉장히 힙한 머리 스타일이에요.
No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of
이상한
his
탈모가
servants?
아니고.
Ouch!
Making new friends?
A person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
바심 난 처음에 되게 멋있다고 생각했거든. 근데 점점 다시 꿍꿍이를 모르겠어.
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power. A legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, will need a Christian snare.
Folke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
고대 대행자. 아까 바심이랑 뭐 자유의지를 막
Have you
얘기하던
found some
사자가
peace in
굉장히
your time alone,
인상적이었어.
Basim?
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty, the Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert, this is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
참고로 이 당시의 사제들은 뭐 딱히 금주를 한다던가 금욕을 한다던가
What have you promised him?
그러진
Oh,
않았어.
just a trifle,
않았던 것
Eivor.
같아.
A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Speak your terms plainly, Abbot. I will decide if the bargain is worth my time.
Ah, your wolf shows its teeth, Basim.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The
줄을
king's
먼저
emissary,
서시겠다.
sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
알프레드 왕이 좋아할 것 같지 않은데.
Your king will not be happy. His church meddling in his politics.
Does this not delight you, Eivor? A chance to defy Alfred.
I am God's humble shepherd, sent to protect his lambs. If Kent's new alderman is a wolf, I would blunt his claws.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there when the Elderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well-connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston.
won't be gentle if they spot me.
수고이다. 벌써 누가 날 봤는데? 여긴 것 같죠?
If Alfred's emissaries spend a few days here, someone may know where he went.
I'm busy. Leave me be.
You trying to catch flies, or would you ask something of me?
I'm looking for a man. He passed through here on the king's business.
No, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards. I'm sick of people. You need to heal your own ills.
날 도와주는 게 어때?
How about you help me from the goodness of your heart, and then I'll leave you alone.
A wise move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's long gone, though. Maybe Gowan the Bard knows where.
Where will I find him?
Well, he was pissed as a newt. Last I saw, he was passed out in trees between the arbor and bridge. Oh, now go find someone else to vex.
There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything.
음유진 고안을 찾아보러 이동을 해보겠습니다.
Sunan, guide me. That ale-swamped scob can't have gone far.
여기서 자고 있구만.
So cold.
아싸 오팔.
Someone stole my truths. Fa-la-la-la, Fanny, Fanny,
고안.
fair art thee. Where are you going, my sweet lady?
You there! You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod, plod.
완전
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
정신을 바짝 들게 해주지. 아 역시 바이킹식 숙취 해소에는 역시 숙취 해소엔 역시 이만한 게 없지. 이번엔 좀 더 극적으로 해볼까요? 이게 임마 노르드식 숙취 해소 방법이요. 가자. 간다. 아 같이 뛰어야 되는구나 참. 간다. 같이 뛴다. 아, for 아스가르드. 뭐 안 뛰어지잖아. 아, 이런 걸 막아두면 어떡해요? 이럴 수가. 뛸 수가 없다. 아, 이게 뛰어 내려야지 같이.
A good dunk in the river, a slap in the face should return his wits.
따귀를 때려요? 아, 따귀를 때리는 거 좀 그렇고. 전통식으로. 물로 들어가자.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here!
뭐라고?
God's truth! Fire on you! What infernal wakes me?
공포의 노르드인이다.
I'm the one you sing of, Bard. Stern of eye and scant of mercy. Have you not seen the ravens feasting in my wake?
Enough! Your word mangles are making my hair ache.
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
길고 날카로운 물건은 어때?
How about something long and sharp in your gut?
All right, no need for that. You paint a vivid picture, Dane.
He was headed to the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress. He said it is where they train those religious fanatics, zealots. They pray all night instead of sleeping.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
사절이 전가를 전달할.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress on the southeast coast.
Now who interferes with the king's business? Guards! Guards! Put you on a pike!
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thane called Tetman. The abbot Kinnebert will want to know.
자 이제 도망가자.
I should meet Basim and the abbot in Fulkenston.
이름을 봤으니까 됐어. 드롭킥으로 해결. 그럼 안 죽였죠? 테드문드. 혹시 물어볼 수도 있으니까.
His band shall the bringer must fit.
Oh, you must try my ale sometime. You must. My abbey brews the best in Kent.
It certainly sounds worth the risk of my immortal soul.
Ah, your god is rather a hard taskmaster.
And your god forbids the mixing of wool and linen. It sounds to me like he's never heard of England.
Not all that is written in the scriptures is God's honest truth.
Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new ealdorman will be Thane Tetmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? 'Tis a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tetmund must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
무슨 비유가 그래요?
Perhaps not.
알고 있는 게 있어?
Are you hiding something, Basim?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How
그걸
do you
어떻게
know?
알아?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
불캐 하나 찾기 겁나 힘드네 진짜.
I'm wary of this abbot, Basim. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
A children's story?
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Folke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
잡히네요.
Get back to work! Time is coin and you're spending mine! Dance! No! No! Protect me! Gafran! Mundaras jeszcze wila fillam!
잡아.
Gente! Riot! Revereras!
가만 있어.
I am not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live! Oh, saints, protect me!
Silence will save you, Tidmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. You have the land we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze? Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels? We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success. The final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
Yet, as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear. How many of your clan know the true circumstances of Sigurd's absence? You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay silent. For silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do in everything.
말을 타고 갈까? 근데 거의 다 100m면 코앞이니까 그냥 갑시다.
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
뭐야? 잘못 잡음?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar, you are far from Augustine's priory.
낚였어.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
Rue Sister is our only path forward, whether by stealth or force. Shergar, has the fortress any weaknesses? Any breaches or water wells we might use?
I couldn't say. I've only been there once. But Tedmund has holed himself in its keep, and that's all but impregnable.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornia knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Rochester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
He'll come with us, and if he betrays me, I will roast his balls over a roaring fire.
You will not regret this. My wily ways and quick wit will cease the need for bloodshed.
I still might kill you yet, man, if your prattling doesn't cease.
The rewards for being Tedmund are rapidly diminishing.
And how does one become a double? Are there vigorous challenges and tests to overcome?
I was born with the misfortune of looking like someone else. I should have stayed on God's chosen path.
What took you from it?
I'm the seventh son of a poor farmer, and not wanting another mouth to feed, my father gave me to the monks.
The cloistered life did not suit you?
I thought there would be great comfort in repetition, but instead I found nothing but prayer and back-breaking toil.
The Norns weave strange destinies. Now your life depends on the story you weave for yourself.
I'm not a good forger. Stilted, leaden, my hands sweat, and I have a stutter when I'm nervous, but I will try.
Ah, the cornerstone of all great art.
The captain does not know Tedmund well. If we keep our heads, he will not question my orders. I hope.
We are too late. There is great
뭐야?
horror here.
Those who remain must be saved, whatever the cost.
아이고 이미 다 학살했네.
Let us approach the captain with caution. He drinks too much and does not need a reason to kill us. Yes, it is I, Thane Tedmund, coming to discuss the orders I gave to you not one day ago.
This hamhock will get us all killed.
Your sister rides your piss-soaked rod!
Pipe down, you dogs! Your slaves of Kent now!
이거 풀어줘도 되나? 풀어주면 바로 전투하겠지. 일단 얘기를 해보자.
Say, Tedmund, what are you doing here?
How dare you address me in such a defiant manner? Do you not know who I am?
You are Tedmund, as I've said. And I mean no disrespect, Lord, but I was told you were back in Rochester.
Oh, yes? And do I look like I'm in Rochester?
You, do not, sir.
A wise man is always unexpected.
You travel in strange company, Lord. An Arab and a Dane.
아, 여기서 한 짓의 대가를 치를 거다.
I'm here to advise your Thane in the ways of my people.
That is correct. A cultural exchange of sorts. Perhaps one day I will visit your, Daneland.
Norway. You mistake me for a foreigner, but are we not all just a measure of the places we have seen?
Right, well, that aside, have you any further orders, Lord?
그래서 말 잘해야 된다.
Yes. I order you to stop loitering and return to your barracks, you scabwit.
And what of the captured Danes?
You must kill them all! Every last... Sorry, no. Leave them here.
죽이면 안 되지, 임마.
As a feast for wolves and crows. That is all. You may depart. Shoo!
통한 거야?
A convincing ruse that has earned you your freedom. Go, and make your life anew, not in another man's boots.
I will. This small sup of power has got me thinking. Perhaps I could be a leader of men.
아니야.
Yes, yes! Hurry along, men! Warm thighs and ale awaits!
Come on, you laggards! You have Tedman's orders.
Tied up like animals. I need to free them.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now is your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikingar Hort. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdottir.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but the naval chain blocks passage to Rochester's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning you will go to Buckingham. Remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Rochester with the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I'll tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first new light, I will leave.
Good. That gives us time to drink. You traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of a hidden one? Always on the move?
No. Mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters along. Without Sigurd, I would have.
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
아이고.
I am sorry, Essam.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend, a mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had.
자심도 아주 뭐 사연이
Ruth
깊은
sister will not be an easy nut to crack.
사연이 있는 남자였어.
Time to prepare.
다음은 어디죠? 루체스터를 공격하고 테드분들을 생포하십시오. 여기구나. 바로 가면 되겠는데? 바다 건너러 가야 되니? 강 건너에 있네요. 여기 있는 사슬을 끊으라는 거지.
The gods here are vigilant. I need to clear this fort and break this chain to get our ships safely upriver. The mechanism should be in sight.
숨었다.
Skittering away there. Follow my lead. Fire! Keep the press on.
여기 아니야? 뭔데? 어디로 가야 돼? 아니 여기로 오라고 해놓고 여기가 아니면 이건 뭐야? 아 이걸 깨라고? 깨게 해야지 마. 자 이제 배가 드나들 수 있겠죠?
With the chain down, Gietrich and the ships can get through.
나가자 이제. 템이 있었네.
Eivor, we await your orders.
You brought your weapons and armor?
Aye, Raven Tamer.
Good. Now we dig in and wait for our friends. Well met, old friend.
When the chance arrived to lodge an axe in the sod of Wessex, you thought of me. Such an honor.
Is everything else in place, Eivor? Are we ready to take Rochester?
Rally our army. We will drag this mouse from his hole.
모아서 가자.
Come on!
돌격해. 버텨라.
Take cover! Go before me!
앞두고.
Shields!
미안해. 돌려. 다시 빠고. 돌려. 아하.
Then we will put them out.
He was no match for you.
저놈들이 기름을 자꾸 부어요. 바심 멋있다. 나도 바심 같은 칼 갖고 싶다. 으아하! 이게 바로 이바르식 전투. 파이어 바이킹이다 임마. 잠깐만. 야야야야야. 체력 없어. 그렇죠. 체력이 없어. 운척. 어떡하지? 나 어떡함. 피가 없어. 아, 체력 회복이 하나도 없어. 아드레날린 소모해서 회복할 수 있는 수단이 없어. 대가리 이거.
Have at me, you fragrant turd!
체력이 없다고. 음식.
Thor lends me strength.
We have this. Lay on! Time to die! To hell with you! You're mine! Stand me straight!
하나 주공.
Die! Worms taken! The Lord will see us prevail!
얼마 잡고 나오는 거야? 으아! 으아! 나 타 죽는다.
Not much longer! Another gate! They will not hold against us!
Beware that burning oil!
Break down that gate! Let's bleed you! Your life belongs! Watch my lead! Have at me, you fragrant turd! Coming out! Arrows incoming! Oh, God!
문 열어줘야 돼.
Look out! Arrows!
이렇게 올라가자.
Release!
Tedman's hauled up in the tower keep! Press forward!
Damn you! We keep our wits about us. Take you! God damn you! Flank the idiot! Press hard! Vengeance is mine!
나 죽어.
Kind of trouble. You're dead. Put an arrow in the
나
dog.
죽었어 얘들아. 집에. 화살. 아, 자식들.
Keep going! In sight!
안으로 들어가. 야, 나 필요 없다.
I feel great.
They have to keep sealed tight down here.
Then we must look for the right side.
I'll stage your well, lads. We have this.
스킬을 좀 바꾸죠. 아씨, 싸우기 힘드네. 죽은 척 별로 쓸모가 없는데.
Let's strip the dog off! Play on!
Your time's up now! Keep your guard up! Suffer!
Shoot! Shoot! God's justice awaits, coward!
던져! 어딨어?
Get back here and face me!
Another Saxon goes to his grave! A good strike, Eivor!
아, 먹을 게 없어가지고 눈에 잘 안 보여. 어디야? 아, 또 밖으로 나가야 돼. 아, 누가 또 이렇게 길을 만들었어? 너냐?
I'll kill you before I let you take this fortress! Kill me, and all of Wessex will rise against you!
뭐야, 끝났어?
You dare to take this fortress, Dane? Alfred's army will smear your innards across the
아까 걔랑
battlements.
닮긴
We're
했네.
not here for stone and sand, Thane Tedmond.
I shit on you! You and your toy gods! I will not bow to you like some puppet's lord! I would rather die!
How much will your king pay us to keep your sniveling head upon your neck?
An army marches upon us from the south. A holy man from St. Hadrian's Priory, backed by a field.
Ah, then, Abbot. Kinnebert, God be praised. If riches are all you care about, the church has it in abundance.
If the terms are fair, you'll have your freedom. A chest or two of silver for a shit-stained sewer rat.
Stay quiet, or I'll not be able to stop my friend from slitting your throat.
Ah! Watch yourself, heathen. You handle me too roughly.
와. 여기서 먹을 수 있는 건 다 그냥 일반 상자네.
You will die for the indignities you've showered upon me, Dane.
I mean no offense, Thane. You're only a hefty ransom to me, nothing more.
This is why you batter down my gates, kill my men, for a purse of grubby coin? You have no honor!
Enough, or I'll return you to the Saxons with 10 fewer feet.
You there, heathens! Let this good man go, or suffer an iron sickness.
And what you offer us in return?
Your lives?
We lost many good men storming this keep. It will not be in vain, Christ's slave. 20 chests of silver.
Give them what they ask, Kinnebert.
A hefty sum that will leave God's coffers hollow? I cannot give it up without some assurance. Tedmund!
You extort me in return for my life? You were swiftly met, Abbot. Not long after these scallious worms took my fort.
On the Lord's bidding, Tedmund. At prayer, a terrible vision befell me. A host of heathens, your life in danger.
A coincidence I find rather... rather ominous, Abbot.
눈치 빠른 거 봐.
God help you, man. Are you well?
왜 저래?
I need air.
왜 그래? 야.
He's dead.
The work of poison,
어?
no doubt.
No. Rouse the man. He cannot be dead. He must not be dead.
Poison?
자기가
How does the
마신 거야?
man die of poison in our arms?
Many great kings and paranoids have carried poison in times of war as an alternative to capture and ransom.
A catastrophe.
자기가 그냥
Alfred
마신
choose
거네. 자기가
another
갖고 있던 걸 가지고.
By the saints! Alfred! How will I explain this to the king?
We followed this road to its end, Cunibert. You may not like where it led, but you owe us our half of the bargain.
You shall have your paladin. I need a day. Return to my abbey tomorrow, and you shall... Oh dear.
키네베르트 아주
These
제대로
delays are
조졌네.
grinding at my bones. We should abandon Cunibert, find Fulke ourselves.
Peace, Eivor. Speak with Giedrich and relieve him of his oath. I'll meet you at Cunebert's Abbey.
만날 수 있는 거 맞아, 이거?
You fought like beasts escaped from your hell today, Giedrich. Your oath to me is fulfilled.
It was good to stand shoulder to shoulder with you against the pox dogs of Wessex. May our friendship endure.
This tangled briar of Christians and lords means nothing to me. I'm here for Sigurd.
I understand. When you find him again, come see me. We'll feast and sing, with mead and friendship to warm us.
Agreed. Best not to draw attention here.
이번 퀘스트 굉장히 기네요. 끝이 안 보여. 끝이 없는 퀘스트야. 효도원.
It is too quiet here. Where are the brothers or the abbot's men?
수도원이 조용하다고?
I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead.
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
뭐지?
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you, brother?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Kinnebert is a man who craves power and position. With Tedman dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
망치는 내려놓고 그걸 쓰자. 청새치를 쓴다.
Kinnebert,
불쾌.
your guests have arrived. Come. Supper's ready.
죽은 거 아니지?
The dear abbot sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Kinnebert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he not here? Mon Dieu. I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
죽여버려, 진짜.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with gods.
You mock me. I have killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We cull the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit, you and I. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders, wasted flesh. But not Sigurd. Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched. He is deified. The gods, they speak through him.
You lured him in with that lie. Your words are bile and blight.
You should have listened, Ava. I tried to tell you. The gods are real and their power is within our grasp. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends. This really is delicious, Kinnebert. Is it cloves I taste? Well, that concludes supper. Kill them, and bring their bodies to my sanctum in Canterbury.
They will be upon us soon. Maybe there is another way out.
습격에서 벗어나라고? 어떻게 알아? 내가 여기 처음 와보는데. 일단 밖으로 나가죠. 어떻게 된 거야?
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did, and with no cause. I'd approached the place with
감정일
caution.
거야.
It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come, let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years.
캔터베리로 갑시다.
This will not be for nothing, Eivor. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
잠깐 걸어서 갈 거니 너네? 캔터버리 여기까지인데? 진짜로? 타.
This land of summer mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great Mosque of Samarra, his masterpiece. Another man, who played the Caliphate's game better, took the credit. He was exiled and died in poverty.
Your faith sours. What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights, bodies, and the tender love of another.
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision and valor.
Sigurd is one such man.
He is. Fulke isn't wrong on that
수많은 다수의 더러운 사람들
I cannot
위해서
rest until
소수가
he's free.
통치를 한다.
Nor will I, my friend.
그거 완전 템플러 아니야?
The practice of learning has waned considerably in England since the days of the Romans. What books they still have, they keep locked away in their churches, hidden from the eyes of common folk.
Thralls and churls cannot read. What would be the point?
They could learn. The church could teach them. So much of human history would be open to them. Aristotle, Pythagoras, Euclid, ancient knowledge lost to all but a few hard-headed men of the cloth.
You have studied these works yourself.
In my youth, I was
전작이
consumed with
생각나네.
a passion for understanding. I spent many hours a day in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad.
A seminary.
A great library full of the greatest learning of mankind. For a boy seeking answers, it holds many riches. One day, I was sitting cross-legged, devouring a study by the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi. With the swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonders.
And what did you learn there?
Calendars and calculations placing the sun, moon, and 5 planets. Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this what it is to know God?
You saw your god's hand in the runes?
I found wisdom, and I have been searching for more ever since. There is great vastness outside ourselves, Eivor. Most only notice a few grains of sand. But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
Oh, my brother! Die!
내가 내가 뭐 너네 형제를 죽였니?
Bleeding donger! Blindside, idiot!
아따 힘들다.
Most only noticed a few grains of
쟤나
sand.
도와주지도 않고.
But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
What you see in Sigurd, is this what Fulke sees as well?
I believe it is. We will find no friends in Canterbury, so try not to draw attention.
얘기하다
There
보니까
is
금방
much here
왔네요.
to admire, but it was built on God's gold, while his people live in hovels.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away. But it is fiercely beautiful
myself
beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of it. This place swarms with Fulke's people. Sigurd will be well guarded. Caution and subtlety should be our path.
Ready. Follow me.
This is a trap. Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. But she cannot see failure in her path.
Her fearful wit would say otherwise.
오고 있는 거니?
Show me what lies ahead.
Whatever we find there, keep your head.
You chastise me like a child, Basim.
I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You have much to do in this life. I know it.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddles. I sense a greatness within you both. Your destiny is not to stain the stones of this godhouse with your blood.
To arms, Basim!
So we are to blunder in like an ox?
Futon! Your doom comes! You dead. I'll kill you!
We'll nod off now.
Hey! Come here!
아 깜짝이야. 니가 말고.
Give me a hand over here!
뭐야 이거? 머리 뭐야 이거?
Pray for your kings!
If she's still here, I'll burn this Christ house to the ground.
What? I'll keep the rat busy there, got your back. That's where you're going.
Come, brothers. Let's do this.
여긴가 본데?
This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us go.
Kill them both!
What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons. What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons.
Fulke! I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Eivor. You will play into our hands.
The plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it? The Gospel of Mary Magdalene. By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a meat horn more.
고대 존재들 표식을 목에 건 남자 만났다. 고대 존재들의 환상일까? 자손일까? 시그루드인가 이게?
Details on the order of the ancients. Fulke ranks high among them, but it's not their head.
수상한 기록. 뭐야 이거? 전설의 도래에 적힌 비문. 읽을 줄 아시는 분? 오씨 뭐야?
is it?
Tell me that you found something. Anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure. Secret is running out of time.
8일.
Anything else?
Documents of interest to the Hidden Ones. Hythen will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim, she severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
세상에. 8을 다시 한번 가볼까? 시그루드의 진행 내용에 관한 기록. 고립, 감각이 사라지기 시작했다. 안에 있는 신을 해방하려는 시그루드라는 인간은 그림자 속으로 후퇴해야 한다. 물과 빵, 이 남자에게 허락한 전부다. 내 이름을 욕했을 때 목소리에서 힘이 느껴졌다. 가죽끈을 풀어내려 할 때 가죽끈이 찍찍대는 소리와 철이 갈리는 소리가 들렸다. 시그루드는 본인을 위해 한 일이라는 사실을 받아들이지 않는다. 팔에서 피가 흘러나온다. 진전이 보인다. 살이 빠지고 힘을 잃었지만 의지는 강하다. 환영에 시달리지만 환영에 사로잡히지 않으려 한다. 열과 압력에 꽤 잘 버틴다. 머리를 조일 때 이렇게 외쳤다. 나는 정의의 군주이다. 내게 복종하지 않는다면 죽어라. 더 좋은 길을 찾다. 아, 고문했던 걸 일지로 남겨놔서 미친 도라이. 어우 씨. 난드비한테 뭐라고 말하냐? 죽었다 이제 난드비한테. 일단 룬부터 사고.
Good day, Eivor.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
You should buy that. A smart decision, Eivor.
갈로글라.
Is that everything?
I'm off.
Don't be a stranger.
왜 이렇게 썰렁해?
Where is he? Where is Sigurd?
He's alive.
But not with you. Where is he?
Dag, not now. I need to speak with Ranvi.
You never found him, did you? Tell us, Eivor. We deserve the truth.
I need to speak with Ranvi. Step aside, now.
You never found him because you didn't look. I see you, Eivor. I know what you are.
다그랑은 사이가 점점 나빠지네.
Eivor, you come alone. I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Fulke, she slipped away. Took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
She tortured him, Randvi. Did unspeakable things. Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him. Slowly.
Gods.
자, 휴식하기인데 잠깐 여기서 끊었다 갑시다. 엄청 길다.
Oh, look at you, Dewey.
편지. 테인홀트. 기드리치 어르신께서 지방 장관 임명식을 하지 말자고 했지만 임명식을 치르는 게 이러한 일이라고 설득을 했어요. 최후 롤부왕도 참석할 예정이야. 테인홀트가. 임명식이 있다고? 일단 잠 좀 자자. 아, 지쳤어.
Eivor! Eivor!
뭔 일이지? 뭐야?
Face me, Eivor!
Stop there, Wolf-Kissed. This ends now.
어? 뭔 일이야? 나는
Dag,
몰라.
turn around and walk away.
Your
어디서
habits are
도끼를
not
뽑아?
my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me. And I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl? Without a purpose? Watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag, but that offer is gone.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed. Hear me all! I challenge Eivor for the leadership of this clan until Sigurd is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death.
뭐? 홀름강을 하자는 거야?
You spew nonsense, Dag. This is absurd.
Enough! Let the circle be made. I'll crush you on their foot.
아니 왜 다그랑 싸워야 되는데? 아 왜 급발진이야?
Please, both of you!
Is that the best you can do? You've gone soft! Pathetic!
Stop! I do not want to do this. Walk away.
그만해.
What's the matter, Eivor? Are you scared?
Only for what I must do. You walk a fool's path, Dag. This does not need to happen.
A coward to the last.
넌 내 황사치
Have
이기지
courage,
못해.
Eivor. I will make it quick.
Do not see what you do. There is no honor in this.
What do you know of honor that Sigurd did not teach you? You suckle at his feet and then leave him to die.
우리나 빨다가.
You should have listened. You might have saved yourself.
I would grant you exile. Leave this place, but go with your life.
Spare me your pity and fight!
So be it. You leave me no choice. Please! Please, both of you! You could have waited. You could have come with me. You're a fool, Dag. You see where it's gotten you.
Silence! Eivor, you... If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes, and the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself. All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
It should not have come to this, old friend.
복귀를 주면 발할라로 보내는 거죠. 아, 근데 뭐 이바르도 보낸 마당에 다그 정도야 뭐. 발할라 갈 수 있지. 이바르 또라이도 보냈는데.
Take this and fly to Odin's hall. Whatever you sought in this life, may you find it in the next. Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest. Go
죽였어.
to your homes!
집에 돌아가 이제.
Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath. And this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you!
표정 왜 저래?
And I will burn the fields and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath. That is my oath. I will find Sigurd. You will not be without your Jarl. This I promise.
Dag, you lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend, but I remember them well.
아, 씁쓸하구만.
I do hope Sigurd knows how much he meant to you. We are beyond the time of telling such things now.